Good afternoon, everyone. Ron with Peterson's Classics, bringing you a very special car. I've actually owned this car since 2008 along with my brother. We bought the car and restored it. Some sentimental value. It was the exact same car my mother had back in 1972, and we found one just like it, minus this one has a vinyl top, but same year, color, miles, engine, everything. 1965 Oldsmobile 98 luxury sedan. Big difference. Luxury sedan was the top of the line. A 98 was a base model. This is a 98 luxury sedan. 425 Super Rocket, ultra high compression V8 automatic transmission. First year of the 425, that was an unbelievable motor. Ford set the pace when they created that engine in 65. 360 horse, 10.5 compression stock from the factory. The motor is dressed just as it was when it was new. The decals on the air cleaner are just like it was new. This is a factory AC car. It's not hooked up. Completely restored in our ownership in about 2011 or 12. It looks no different than the day it came out of restoration. This is a complete body restoration. It didn't have any real cancer issues. Maybe a spot here or there that was, of course, corrected. The insides of all door panels removed. This car was taken down to the bare metal door frames inside when it was restored, so all the jambs were done, the hood, the trunk, everything. High quality paint job. This is a factory blue color from the day the car was new. Factory vinyl top, hasn't left the car, hasn't been replaced. Interior is almost as new. The seating was getting a little brittle from age. We found the correct OEM material for the seats off of a ream. A gentleman had a Oldsmobile dealership he bought out. Up in the attic he found a bunch of parts, and there was a correct ream of this material. And this is just how the car was sold new. We also installed new carpeting in it, factory correct carpeting, color, everything. Dash has not been touched. It is almost mint. All the wood applique is perfect. Gas gauge works. Speedometer works. The clock does not work. All of the lights on the vehicle work. The heating air conditioning system does not. It does have a brand new heater core that comes with it. Horn works. Windows, seats. Actually, the car's turned off. I'm not sure on that one. We'll check it when we start the car up. Power windows, power seats, a manual smoker's window, as you see here. Very special thing that was added to these cars when they were luxury sedan. They had a rear, we'll call it a package tray. This was for the women putting their makeup on, adjusting the mirror up. To do so, this would be either for tissues or even a pack of cigarettes would fit in there. Nice little glove compartments in here. This car was so complete when we got it. Had never been molested. Had a couple screws in one of these, and they were for a trim piece on a door. Other than that, it is 100% complete. It is just a unbelievable example. Floor mats, as you see in here, are factory floor mats still with the car. The front Oldsmobile on them. Headliner is aged, but very good. It's not hanging at all. This had a factory reverb. If you take a look under the dash, there's a switch there for the radio when it did work. Very, very loaded. Only thing it doesn't have is cruise and or auto dim headlights. It does have power trunk. All of the seats have their individual cigarette lighters and ashtrays. Luxury sedan logo is all over the vehicle. On the roof, 98 on the side. Trunk, the top did nothing with it. Very, very nice condition. We did have factory OEM style carpeting put in the trunk. Sorry, it's kind of bright, but you'll get an idea how nice it is. There's a little bit extra that comes with it here. We just kept with the car. That's the factory spare tire color. Jack and everything's there. We have a car cover with it. There is a brand new heater core that we have not installed. Goes with the car. This color is called Lucerne Blue. It is very similar to the color that was on the 79 Pontiac Trans Ams. Fender skirts, everything is in great shape. Front and rear bumpers completely redone. The chrome strips across the body are all really nice. A little bit of pitting going on, but very, very nice. Again, the inside is just beautiful. This car drives down the road just as it should. And I know these because we had them when I was a very, very young guy. And this car is no exception 40 years later. It's just that nice. New exhaust system put on it. Engine was taken apart. We did have an exhaust valve that was bad, so it just had the heads redone. Other than that, water pump, everything was replaced new once we went back together. Brake system has just been gone through a week ago. New cylinders. It stops just like it should, perfectly. Jump in the car, drive it wherever you want to go. It's that solid. These were an amazing motor from the standpoint of how quiet they were. Sitting in the car, you couldn't even tell the car was running. It's just that quiet. I'll start it up and we'll see what we can show you here. Again, the clock doesn't work. It's never worked since we've owned the vehicle. Not a big deal. Most people would expect that wouldn't work. 2 keys, one for trunk doors, one for ignition. There is the key. It is running. Very, very smooth car. This is not a smoking car, not an oil burner. There's your cold light still on. The engine is cold. That will go off when it's warm. Gas gauge again is working. There's the seat. It does go up and down. It doesn't seem to move very well forward or backward, but it's in a good position. We'll pop the hood so you can hear the engine. V8. Purrs like a kitten. Again, new exhaust system. It's about 35 degrees in Sioux Falls, so we got a little bit of the cold winter exhaust. It's not smoke, it's just the exhaust being warmer than the ambient temperature. Nice sound of the exhaust. It's a factory exhaust muffler setup. Sounds like a jet airliner. It's just that solid. Can't say enough about it. Again, owned the car for going on 20 years. Put several miles on it. It's an absolute joy and a complete head turner when you go down the road. And was restored properly. This was not a frame-off restoration, but interior was updated as needed. Exterior definitely was done as a show car would be, minus reusing some of the existing chrome. Some of that stuff you can't find. So it was kept as original as could be, but got the GM windshield washer fluid you put in there to make sure the washer didn't freeze. Again, bumper's great. The pictures online will show a couple shots underneath. It was undercoated at one point in its life. It's not a rust bucket. Very, very nice car. 1965 Oldsmobile 98 luxury sedan. I don't know if I mentioned miles, but it's 99,000 and change. An absolute dream to drive. A lot of car, a lot of luxury back in that day. Some of it way ahead of its time. 605-213-3100. No disappointments on this one. Our website, petersonsclassics.com. Call for inquiry on price, 605-213-3100. Thanks for looking and have a great day. Make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again.